Welcome back to the Sports News Analysis YouTube channel, where I'm always breaking down the hot sports topics of the day. My name is Mike. Some news breaking late on this Wednesday night here. The Chiefs plan, they have informed right tackle Eric Winston that they will be releasing him. Big news, obviously, that could have a very big impact on the number one overall pick in this draft. It seems as though now more than ever that the Chiefs are leaning heavily to taking offensive tackle Luke Joeckel from Texas A&M with that number one pick. A couple days ago, they franchise tag left tackle Branden Albert. They signed Dwayne Bowe to a 5-year extension. Now with the releasing of Winston, it seems like it opens up one of those tackle spots for them to take Joeckel number one overall. Branden Albert has already come out, and he seems very confused by the move to obviously cut Winston. Branden Albert responded to someone on his Twitter account when asked if he would move to right tackle for Joeckel, and he said nope. He's since deleted that tweet, but still, you can understand Albert's frustration. If he plays this year out at left tackle under the franchise tag, okay, and then hits free agency as a left tackle, he's obviously going to get a lot more money than he would as a right tackle. You understand it from that perspective for Albert and from a professional pride perspective. Albert's a very good player, and it's probably hard for him to understand why they even would want to think about bringing someone in that plays the same position as him. So I have no problem with the competitive spirit that Albert is showing. He does have the right not to sign the franchise tender. To my knowledge, he hasn't signed it yet, so he has that recourse if he chooses to take it. If he doesn't choose to take it, I think it's inevitable now that the sort of writing's on the wall that they're going to take Luke Joeckel number one overall. Do they put Joeckel at right tackle? I think that if Albert signs that franchise tender and really doesn't want to move to right tackle and is going to be a problem, they'll just slide Joeckel over there for at least next season at right tackle, evaluate Branden Albert's situation after next year, and go from there. But, I posted a video a couple days ago that I said I still thought that the Chiefs would take Joeckel. Even that was when Winston was on the roster. I thought they would even move Albert to guard. But now certainly since they've made the decision to release Winston, I think makes Joeckel kind of the, rise of now, unless you hear anything different, the no-brainer pick to go number one. And like I said in the video a couple days ago, I've been saying on my Twitter account as well, at SNewsAnalysis is my Twitter. I don't see another guy that is worth taking number one. The only other guy I thought that was worth taking number one was Star Lotulelei, who with his heart condition, you don't know what the future holds for him. It's a very unfortunate situation, but I don't think you could take the number one pick overall on him. I always thought you can take either Joeckel with the first pick, a healthy Lotulelei, or if Andy Reid really, fell for one of these quarterbacks. And with the trading for Alex Smith, that's not the case. So, sort of reading the tea leaves and reading what's right in front of me here, I think it makes Luke Joeckel, the odds-on favorite now for this number one pick overall. I know some Chiefs fans were not on board with picking Joeckel, but that was obviously before they knew that Eric Winston was released. So be interested to hear from the Chiefs fans, to hear from the NFL fans, because, this is going to have an effect on the entire draft now. Now that you pretty much most people are probably going to come to the conclusion that Joeckel's going to go one. You can now try to figure out who the Jaguars are going to take number two and try to fill in this draft as we go along here. So it'll be interesting to see how this unfolds the next a month and a half or so before the draft. Guys, I'm also, I've done videos assessing the needs for all 32 teams heading into the draft. I'm also doing a 7-round mock draft, which I'm about to start a round 3 of. So be sure to check that out. Be sure to subscribe to my channel here. I do sports talk videos, probably average between 3 and 5 of them per day. So be sure to subscribe. And as I upload videos here, they'll get uploaded directly to your feed here on YouTube. Thanks again for listening, guys. Looking forward to seeing what you guys think of Eric Winston being released, and have a great night.